Hi guys, today we're going to spill all the tea on how we went from being casino newbies to actually earning free cruises.
Yes, there are 3 ways to do it, so we'll tell you what we learned and how our casino adventure unfolded.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Marshall.
And welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. On our channel, we create videos about ships, trips, and tips. So today we're sharing sort of a tips video, I would say.
A tips video that leads to more ships. So I think it's a worthy story.
And trips.
And trips, yes.
Okay, so first of all, we have been sailing together for, is it 8 years now?
I think 8 years.
I think 8 years, and 2 or 3 or more cruises a year. We've racked up, what, 25 cruises together now? So we oftentimes for years literally never even darkened the door of a casino. Sometimes we would play that, was it $6 or $8 of free play?
Right, but that was like, let's just do it and get out. We were like, oh, it's too smoky. We were not casino fans.
So last year, I think it was, we played maybe $20 or something, and we had fun. So
it was those pigs. It's one of the, I mean, if you've never been in a casino, the games are more like video games now. And it was just a fun game that we had wanted to play our free money, our $6, and it hooked us ever so slightly.
Yeah, so we played like an extra 20 bucks or something and lost that money and walked away. But the pigs were fun.
They were fun.
So then we've heard of people getting like free cruises, and we just automatically assumed that they must be spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in the casino. So we decided to do a little checking into it just to find out, how much do you need to play in order to earn a cruise? Because we like to cruise.
Right. We found out there's actually 3 different ways you can earn free or discounted cruises. The first being, they have their own loyalty program separate from just the Royal Caribbean Crown and Anchor Society.
And all cruise lines have a casino loyalty program, I believe. Royal Caribbean is called Casino Royale, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
So we'll have a link where you can go through all the details, but their loyalty program resets every April, and during that year you earn points for as much as you play. And there are 4 levels you can attain during that year. The first level is you sign up at choice, then you get to go at prime, and then signature, and then masters. One of the biggest features is, depending on the level as you go up from that first choice level, when you go up you get a free cruise for 2. It starts off at an interior room, and as you go up levels, it goes to balcony and then higher. So that's the biggest plus, and that kind of intrigued us, although we didn't really know that we were going to spend that much money to get to that level. And currently, we have not attained even the level for an interior room yet. But there are other ways to earn free cruises.
So here's where it gets interesting, because on any given sailing, you could earn a free cruise based on how you play on that particular sailing. So we decided to check that out because, like Marshall said, we had not attained prime level. So we thought, well, let's check this out. There's a lot of things we really didn't know about it. So we went to the casino host desk, and there's a little QR code printed out there on a sign. So we scanned the QR code to see exactly how many points we needed to earn different sailings. So we got lucky because we were on Enchantment of the Seas, and on that particular sailing you only had to earn 400 points to earn a free cruise for 1 person on an interior room. And then you obviously pay for the other person, and then always you need to pay your port fees and taxes.
Right.
So I think we looked in that QR code, when you scan it, it lists different sailings that you can earn free cruises on. Most of them were 3 and 4 day
At that
sailings.
first level, I mean, if you're spending a lot of money, then you can get junior suites doing that, but that's a lot of money. But there was 1 or 2 of those sailings that were like, hey, can we get this?
So we thought, okay, 400 points. So we went over to the slot machines, put in our cards to see like how many points have we already earned. And I think because we were playing not pigs, I was playing cats, I think.
Right.
I loved that game. And so I had earned 206 points just by like having fun. So I thought, well, if I've already earned 206, I can get to 400, I bet.
Right.
So that was the plan.
It was also great, and a shout out to Chris, who was sitting next to you, who gave you tips on best ways to bet and gain points, and a friendship kind of ensued from that.
Yeah, she was so fun. She was so sweet, very helpful. Well, I saw her pressing buttons, and I'm like, oh, those are screens I've never seen before. So she showed me the ropes a little bit.
Excellent. Now, we're talking points about getting to different loyalty levels and then getting these instant certificates. The bottom line is, if you're playing the slot machines, every $5 of, people use different words, I'll say throughput, not $5 of your money, but if you win $10, then it's $10 of throughput. If you put it back in, you get 1 point for every $5. So it's pretty straight, cut and dry, straightforward, that you can get a sense of how many points you're going to earn based on how much throughput you're putting through the machine. Now, if you prefer table games, and that's not us, at least not yet, it's not us, it's more subjective because there's no magic formula that they know how much you're betting. So it's really based on the pit boss, the host who's seeing the play and recording how much time you're spending and how much money you're doing. So there's no magic formula per se for table games.
But the slot machines are pretty accurate because it knows every penny that you're playing.
Right, and at any point of time, it tells you exactly how many points you have. So it's, as we said, cut and dry.
Yeah.
We're not done yet. There's actually a third way that you may be able to get free cruises. And we'll call this the marketing aspect of Casino Royale. If they see that you're spending money in their casinos, they want you back. So after you go on a few cruises and you spend some money in the casinos, you will get offers that are sent to your email and also on your web account that will be for different type of cruises. So we've gotten a few, and we've only really spent money twice in the casino at this point of time, or significant money twice. So we expect to get even more offers, but that's really the third way.
So to summarize, there are 3 ways that you can earn free cruises or discounted cruises. So number 1 is the rewards program. And through Royal Caribbean, that's called Casino Royale. Number 2 is with the instant rewards, that is per sailing, while you're on that sailing only, that you can earn cruises. And then the third way is offers through the Casino Royale website or your account. So we log in to our Casino Royale account, and then you can see if there are any offers listed there. I check mine not very often, maybe, I don't know, once a month or so. Do you check yours?
I check mine every single day pretty much, or average sometimes twice a day. It's
every day?
You never know what little thing may show up there. So
that seems a little obsessive.
It is, but one day I'll be coming and saying, hey, we've got this amazing award. So
how often do you check your, if you're watching this video and you're a Casino Royale loyalty person, how often do you check your account? Is he obsessed?
Be honest. Be honest. Just say, I'm saying, be honest.
Okay, so back to our story.
Yes.
I got 400 points. And it was the last day of that cruise, actually. So we went over to the casino host and said, oh, I think I just won a free cruise. So she took my card and looked it up and she said, yep. And she printed off the certificate. So it's instant reward certificate saying that I earned a free cruise from that particular sailing and that I needed to use the list to choose a sailing that would be my free one. So we found a 5-day cruise on Freedom of the Seas, which we love freedom.
Yes.
And so the next step then was, now that I had my certificate, we know that you actually, if you use the Next Cruise desk and create a Next Cruise reservation, then later call Casino Royale, and I gave them the certificate number, I gave them the reservation number, and they put the two together and we booked our cruise, our free cruise. So now let's talk the money part of things. How much did we actually spend in the casino? How much did the cruise actually cost us with fees and taxes?
Right, because free, it's not really free.
There's no free lunch.
There's no free lunch, but is it a good deal? Let's find out.
Yeah. So for the September cruise on Freedom, we paid a $200 deposit, and then when we called Casino Royale office, they said that the port fees and taxes and for me, and then your fare plus taxes and fees was $293. So altogether, that cruise cost us $493. Then at the casino, I played $375 to earn those 400 points. But I did have some winnings that I cashed out. So I cashed out and came home with $121, I believe it was. So let me see, 375 minus 121, $254.
Okay.
So 254 plus 493. That 5-day cruise on Freedom of the Seas, all told, cost us $747.
Okay. And so I think for me, that sounds like a good deal to begin with for that 5-day cruise. The other thing is, that's entertainment too. I mean, we went to all our shows, we went out to the main dining room or especially restaurants. Plus we had a number of nights where we had fun playing cats, pigs, or things like that. So you have to include that as part of the fun quotient of the trip.
Yeah. And also, since then, we've also earned 2 additional free cruises that were actually better deals. We got a 7-day for really cheap, and then I think a 6-day for pretty cheap prices. So.
And we're, at least for me, I'm halfway to that free cruise for both of us.
The Prime.
Yeah, the Prime level, which I think is wonderful because you can still earn an Insta Cruise when you hit that, and then you get an additional Prime cruise for both of us.
Yeah, so I'm not halfway there. I'm 1/3 of the way there. I'm 804 points. How many points are you?
I think I'm 1282, so I'm over halfway there. And, you know, I'm glad we're giving out real numbers, because when we were trying to learn this and going on YouTube ourselves, a lot of people are like, oh, I did this, I did that, but they never say actually how much it cost. It's just free cruises.
We're nothing if not honest.
Right. So we'll let you know how much it cost as we go through this, but we hope to continue to create videos showing our casino journey as long as it lasts.
Yeah, let us know if that's something you're interested in, and if you want to share your experiences, that would be helpful too, I think, to us and also to the rest of the community.
I agree.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful.
Yes, take care, and we'll see you in the casino.